Hey guys, it's Zoe and today I'm going to be doing episode 6 of Travel Talk, and this is all about day 7 of my People to People European Odyssey trip. If you guys would like to know more about People to People, I will link them below, and also you can watch the other videos in my series. The first one is where I explain a ton. I'll go ahead and link the playlist in like the cards, I think it's this side, and in the description. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this series and you want me to keep doing it. Make sure to follow my Instagram, where I post a whole bunch of pictures from this trip and from trips I've done since then, where I'm just traveling around, and lots of European cities and big cities and random things as well. So if you guys like that, then make sure to follow my Instagram. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I was about 1/3 of the way through the trip by this point. We were in Italy, and it was just like mind-blowing a little bit. So the day started on the boat. So for those of you who didn't watch the episode before this, we went on an overnight ferry from Greece to Italy, and so we were on this ferry. The morning we had a couple hours after we got up. I actually got up pretty late that day. I was really hoping to sleep in, and I kind of left it up to my roommates to set an alarm, but no one did. So we kind of had to rush to get to breakfast because we were before all the other passengers. So we had breakfast. I actually really liked breakfast this day. I know, huge surprise. It was just like cornflakes and croissants, so I was good. I was like, this is normal, I can eat this. I was happy. So like I said, we had a few hours before we got off the boat. So I honestly just kind of hung around for a little while. I read my book. I repacked my suitcase because it was getting all messy. I just kind of relaxed for a little while. It was really nice actually to have just a little bit of free time. And then when we got off the boat, we had to wait for like a good hour and a half or something to wait for the bus, because the bus had gone to the wrong port. I don't really know what was going on. The bus went to the wrong place. So we were sat outside in like the scorching heat of Italy with our suitcases and everything and backpacks, and just sitting like outside for so long. And eventually I think we all just like went inside. We were like, we cannot stand to sit out here anymore. So we went inside, we played some card games. It was really fun. It made everyone pretty frustrated though, like especially our leaders, who are like they thought for a while we wouldn't be able to get to do all the things that they planned for us to do that day. And honestly, I don't think we did. Like, I think that was like one thing we had to skip, but I'm not really 100% sure. But everyone was really frustrated because it meant we were really, really late to get some lunch, and everyone was so hungry, me included, because we'd stopped. So once we finally got on the bus, we stopped at a gas station to like use the bathroom or whatever and get some snacks, but I just didn't get any snacks because I was like, oh, it's okay, we'll be there soon. That was stupid. I should have gotten snacks. Why did I not get snacks? So lunch was super, super late. Big surprise, I didn't like the lunch. It was like pasta and pasta sauce, and it was probably very Italian, and it was probably very nice. I just don't like tomatoes. After we finished at the restaurant, we walked to Pompeii, which was crazy cool. I was shook. It was just absolutely amazing, and it was insane to imagine like it thriving so long ago, because it literally was just like frozen in time. It was like walking back in time. You can see, one thing that I thought was really cool that they mentioned was like on the roads there were like indentations, and I'll try to put a picture here, but the indentations were there, which show like it's from them pulling their carriages along back in before Christ or whatever. However, I was a little irked because we had been told to leave all of our stuff on the bus when we went to lunch, because like we assumed we would be getting back on the bus before we went to Pompeii, because that's what they told us, but then they realized it was close there. So I didn't have my camera, like my nice camera that I'd been taking pictures of most places. I had to use my phone to take pictures in Pompeii, which really bugged me because there are some things that would have looked so much better in like a good quality camera. But it's fine, we got to go, and it was really cool because I mean, everybody knows about Pompeii. Everyone's seen the pictures of Pompeii, and then we were like walking through, and I was like, dude. After we finished at Pompeii, we got back on the bus for a little while, and we went to Naples, like the city, which was where we were staying. But we first walked around like the city centre, and we got some food and We saw like lots of well, not castles, I don't really know what they were, I guess they were palaces. Its architecture was just like stunning, as with most places that we went to. We had dinner at a pizzeria, but we had like fish and potatoes, which like I kind of like, so I ate it. You know what I get for actually eating food on this trip? I got sick, and I was like, we were on the bus on the way back from Naples, like getting to the convent actually that we were staying at, and I just like, oh my gosh, my stomach started like killing me. I thought I was gonna throw up, and I needed to get to a bathroom, and I was like, I can't because it's like forever away, and oh, that was not fun at all. But it was fine once I got there and I stopped. I guess it might have been a little bit like motion sickness as well. I'm not really sure, but like after a little while just like lying there, like I felt okay again. And I actually had a ton of fun here. Like we had such a good room. They were like all my friends. There were like 4 of us in a room. It was the best room. Just saying. The view was gorgeous. I don't think I got a really good picture of the view, which makes me really angry because I just remember looking out the, like I couldn't stop looking out the window because it was so pretty. And we had this little balcony that we went out of during the like when we got there, and everyone else was out on theirs too, so we were like waving and saying like hi. It was really cool, and it was gorgeous, but it was very hot and there was no air conditioning like in all of these places, and that was probably honestly one of the most difficult parts of this trip. I was absolutely thrilled to be in Italy despite feeling kind of sick and it being really, really hot. You know, it was just, I was in Italy, I was seeing things that I'd never thought I'd be able to see, and it was just amazing. So that is the end of day 7 of my trip. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you like this, and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye!